growth isn't always pretty, I'll share the hardest part of my journey and what I learned from it. So my whole life, I was terrified of my own power. I was anxious. I was, I never took credit for the things that I did. I was scared of this brain. I never fully accepted it and acted like someone that I was not. So when I decided to change this, it was last year, 1 year ago, exactly 1 year ago, I decided to leave my whole life behind. I had a successful art academy. I was married. I lived in a beautiful seaside town in Turkey, but I was like, okay, I am done with this. This life is led by fear. It is not my own life. It is not my own truth, and it is not aligned with my desires and goals. So I decided to leave it all behind. I moved back to the UK. I got a nannying job, and I needed it at the time because then it made me realize that the relationship I was in was pretty abusive. I was financially abused for years because I was terrified, like I said, of claiming what was mine. I let other people take control. I never took control of my own life. I got a nannying job and I started over, completely over. And a few months in, I started to realize that, oopsie, this is not who I am. The business started coming through. This started coming through. I needed to speak my own truth. So here I am, speaking my own truth. But this past year has been so difficult. Every single time that I made a change, the fear that came with it, the discomfort, the anxiety, the spiraling, But every single time I kept reminding myself, you do not get stuck in fear. You move through it. You go head first into it because fear keeps you stuck. If you believe it, if you think that fear is showing you where you shouldn't go, then yes, of course, you'll allow fear to control you. But if you dive headfirst into it, move headfirst into it, then there is something brand new that you have never encountered. And of course, what does the brain do? The brain is there to keep us safe. Even if that new thing is going to be amazing for us, it is wired to keep us safe. So we will stay in the same patterns. So yeah, growth is never comfortable, I will say. Maybe sometimes, but most times it comes with tons of feelings that are very uncomfortable. But when you start to navigate through that feeling of, I don't want to do this, that's where the true growth happens. Make sure to follow for more.